Well, it was a chilly start for runners participating in this year's Philadelphia Marathon, and right now they're racing to the finish along the 26-mile course where top prizes worth thousands of dollars are just within reach. Our Wakisha Bailey is live along the Parkway now. Wakisha, you know, it was snowing on my first marathon weekend here back in 2019, so at least it's sunny today.
Well, that's a nice way to put it, Howard, but you know what? It's still cold out here. You know, even though it is cold and it's chilly, these runners, they are just absolutely so inspiring. So many athletes, they had their spirits high this morning as they hit the pavement, and they said it did not matter because their adrenaline was just pumping, and that's what's going to get them through to the finish line. Now, we were out here all morning, and as you can see in this video, you're talking thousands of runners from all over the U.S. came here to Philadelphia to run in the top 10 marathons in the country. And although we've been seeing it all morning, it was a chilly one. It did not stop these athletes from taking on the city course. Now, the first wave began at 6:55, and that started with our wheelchair athletes, and about a dozen of them competed, followed by 11,000 runners. And for the first time, we also had a chance to meet some 50 non-binary runners that also registered to compete this year. And another push to make this race more inclusive was the expansion of the adaptive athlete category. Now, this has definitely been a favorite for so many athletes here in Philadelphia to take on this course, to see so many of the iconic landmarks that the city has. And it's just a beautiful course at that. Now, while this was, you know, not a first for some, it was a first for many.
I'm excited. We're so excited. We've made so many friends so far. Excited to be here together. We woke up and we were like, it's not that cold, but now standing here, it's pretty cold.
And there you have it. It doesn't matter how cold it is, people were still pumped up to run this race. And, you know, we saw a lot of people in costumes. A lot of people were just so excited just to be here, because it's also a time for a lot of runners and athletes to reunite. But you know what? You have to also give it up to a lot of volunteers that make this race happen every year. Now, in the next half an hour, we're also going to talk to some people who were competing for a charitable cause, and that will be very heart-touching as well. So I'll have that for you in the next 30 minutes. Sending it back to you in the studio.
All right, thank you, Wakisha. You know, those volunteers, they're out there, they're handing out water for hours on end. So, yes, thank you so much to our volunteers here in the city that help us put on this race. All right, we'll see you in about a half hour, Wakisha.